Hey, all you Fortnuts. Fortnuts. Fortnuts, that's what we're calling the fans. I should turn my phone off. Hey, Fortnuts, what's going on? We decided to commit to that joke, just like we decided to commit to Fortnite with this show. Fortnite at night, recorded at night, uploaded sometime on Friday, maybe in the morning. What we're talking about today is Fortnite patch 3.5, where they added all sorts of cool new stuff, like the porta fort, as well as a bunch of other infamous features, such as the 24-hour server downtime that they snuck in. It's a secret update. What? Oh, it wasn't an update. That makes more sense. Yeah, okay, so they fucked up. And as an added feature, every time I say they're gonna bleep it out and add one of the new gun noises from the 3.5 update, because they added a bunch of cool new noises. If you can, Johnny, if you could edit one in here, that's pretty sweet, right? Hell yeah, this is gonna be a good show. I think we're doing really good. Are we doing good? Yeah. Let's talk about the server outages. Apparently the patch was working just fine, but after 5 p.m., a bunch of stupid children came home from school and they ruined the game for all of us. And kids shouldn't be able to like boss me around or tell me what to do, but in this instance, they did. And that sucks for me and my like identity as an adult. You know, we were getting some frequent updates from Twitter for a little bit there, and also getting some false hope in the forms of 2-hour queues that, you know, I went and watched a movie and just hoped so hard that I'd be able to get in. What's that? Oh, that makes so much more sense. So apparently it's not because of any of those things. It's because of a database failure. It's right here on my card. They just told me I should read this thing. Yeah, apparently it's from a database failure, which is crazy. That's crazy, right? I don't know what that is, but man, it sounds, how could they fuck that up, right? Ah, that was so frustrating. No, Fortnite, I love you, I respect you. You're a free game. I've gotten a lot of entertainment out of you. That's great. I love it. You gave me a free backpack. Who cares if it looks like it's from Borderlands? Who cares if it doesn't look like a Fortnite backpack? I don't care. And a loot llama for Save the World mode, which is great for anybody who likes Save the World mode, which I don't think is that many people, but I really like it. Tell me in the comments below if you want to play Save the World mode with me. It's really fun. Because you know what? As of Thursday, 5 p.m., whole day later, it's up, it's running. We got it. Guys, we got Fortnite back. But hey, come on, we like Fortnite here, right? Let's talk about something positive, okay? We'll start small and we'll build up. Let's start with the guided missile. The guided missile is a bit of a controversial weapon, you know? It can be not that fun to play against if somebody's firing at you from behind cover and all you can do is just build wall after wall after wall, waiting for them to just run out of ammo. Well, Epic realized this, and they decided that just by decreasing the projectile speed by a little bit, decreasing the turn radius by a lot, then, you know, you can mitigate a lot of the problems with the weapon, thereby making a viable weapon out of something that the community hated. What's that? Oh, they took it out of the game. Awesome. Okay, great. They took it out of the game. Why did they take it out of the game? Because of an animation glitch. Awesome. So it's not even because people hated it. Okay. All right, that's cool. All right. Let's move on. Okay, so weapon fire rates. I really like this change. In Fortnite, there's a lot of weapons that pack a real big punch, but the trade-off of them is that the rate of fire is pretty low, right? A sort of cheap-ish strategy that a lot of people have is that if you get 2 of 1 weapons, say like 2 pump actions, then you can, you know, fire, then swap guns to get a second shot off. At that point, you have to wait for the gun to kind of like change its rate of fire, but hey, that's 2 good shots off pretty quickly. So Epic decided to increase the time it takes to swap to these heavy hitting weapons, things like the hand cannon, the revolver, the sniper rifle. You know, it's a pretty cool change. I think that it's, what? Really? Really? Okay. We're over 3 this time. All right, so apparently that's not in the game either. In fact, not only is that not in the game, they brought the double pump back. So I need a drink of water. I'm gonna take a little break here, okay? Cheers. So for those of you who don't know, double pump is when you exploit an animation glitch that allows you to fire these heavy hitting weapons basically as fast as you can toggle between the keys. It's pretty cheap and pretty funny that in trying to increase the weapon swap rate, they managed to reduce it basically down to 0. It's definitely an exploit and you're definitely a dick if you do it. So don't do that. Ooh, it's not easy to drink out of. All right, moving on again, moving on. Let's get something that's good. Let's get something that's good, okay? Porta fort, what's not to love? How this thing works, you throw it on the ground and then instantly, boom, 3-story building, right? I think this is a really cool change actually, because I think one of the things that Fortnite brings to the table is a kind of like interesting verticality to gameplay that a lot of other shooters don't explore as much. The fact that you can build these structures and get, you know, advantages from being above or maybe like creeping below people is like one of those really unique things about Fortnite that I think players like you and me, Fortnuts, you know, we take those for granted. I think that's pretty cool. It's also the defensive options that it gives you. You know, instead of sort of like having to wait for shields to recharge or popping like one item, the fact that you can at any time build a defensive structure that can also give you verticality, that's like a really unique thing Fortnite brings to the game. If people are popping porta forts, you've got to like build stairs to get to the top of them or get under them. I think it'll encourage a lot of building, and I think that for new players, building is the hardest thing to pick up about Fortnite. I could see it having some problems. I could see the possibility that this thing will encourage more of like a turtling style and won't have as much free roaming, and that could be a little lame. But for right now, we're a long way from those things happening. I think it's a great addition. I think it's really cool. I love it. I love it. You can jump on the tires. I think it's great. I think it's a great addition, and there is nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. It works. That's great. That's great. You know what? We're 1-3 now. We gotta win. I feel awesome. Great. All right, so let's just rapid fire the rest of these, right? I think it's cool that there's a new controller config if you're more of a constructor. That's great. There's a new thing where, you know, if your friend plays trap, it's got this bluish hue, so you know it's not going to kill you when you're playing. That's cool. There's a comm wheel, so if you want to tell your teammate to give you all their ammo, you can do that now, and that's great. These are all great additions. And they're bringing back 50v50. I think that's awesome, because the old 50v50 came out in the height of seasonal affective disorder when everything was shitty, and so was 50v50. But now, you know, they're stopping the whole like dropping all in one place. They're adding a bunch more loot. You know, they're changing it around. But let's talk about that next week. You know, they're not coming out with that for a little bit. And I think that's it. We got all the things. I think that's great. Yeah, okay, so that's the show. I really hope you guys liked it. If you didn't like it, don't tell me. You know, or maybe like watch a bunch of my other videos to completion just to screw me over, you know? So yeah, you should subscribe to this channel, the Leaderboard, and what's this? Impact found in game files. This game updates all the time. All the time. All the time. Can we get this table out of here? Let's get this table out of here. Let's just do this one without the... So yeah, we finished filming this thing, and then we got another update, which is, I think, probably gonna be pretty typical of this show. So yeah, I don't know if you guys know all about that, the sort of like meme of like the comet hitting Tilted Towers, like destroying it and all that stuff. Well, apparently somebody found something in the game files called Impact, so that sort of implies that we're gonna get that mode coming up. You know, we know right now is that it's a solo mode, and we think that it's gonna be coming out April 18th. Because there's some like meteor shower things going on around then. But you know, we don't really know what it is, and that's kind of cool. It's kind of my favorite part of like being a game person is like when you're just speculating on what the game could be. You know, one of my coworkers, he was thinking that it would be like a blitz mode where the game just goes like a lot faster. I always think it'd be cool if they replaced the storm with like comets like hitting the ground, like instantly destroying them, so it really forces people to move quickly. But it's all speculation. You know, if you guys have any ideas, I'd love to hear what you think. Post it down in the comments. I'd love to read them. Maybe we'll read off some of the cool ones like next time when we do our 50v50 video next week. So yeah, that was my video. Hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, throw it a like. If you didn't like it, then keep that to yourself. Yeah, you know, you should subscribe, hit the bell icon. You know, we upload every day, just like Fortnite updates almost every day, so I'll be here a lot, haha. But yeah, stay tuned to the Leaderboard, your home for video game facts. And with that, autoplay, next video.